Welcome back to the channel. So today we've got the 2024 i4 M50, the G26 chassis. This is an individual Rosso Corsa, or Race Red, also known as Ferrari Red. So individual colors on the i4 are available across the range. Of course, they will cost you a pretty penny, $4,500 in most cases. But this is one we spec for store inventory, and I'll talk about it later when we get inside, but there was one change I was forced to make by the GM. So, starting up front, we have the laser lights, an option that will disappear with model year 25 as the 4 Series undergoes its LCR, Life Cycle Impulse, or BMW speak for refreshed 4 Series. So, you can see the lower portion of the grille, we got the Driving Assistance Professional package. Got our M badging on the gigantic grille. Parking assistance package, our BMW Roundel surrounded by BMW blue for BMW I. Moving over to the side, we have style 860M. They are bi-color, but really sort of a silver look, which I think contrasts extremely well against the Rosso Corsa. Also have the red M Sport calipers and Michelin Pilot Sport 4s, I think they are. So pretty good tire. Here's your side profile of the G26 hatchback. So I don't know if I've seen Rosso Corsa on an i4 before. I'm sure it probably exists, but an interesting color, definitely an attention grabber in the red. So i4 M50 badging in cerium gray. Imagine that's going to go away. Come the LCI, you can see the exaggerated big font M. And down below we got our faux diffuser. And then sort of like little cutouts and fins where the exhaust tips would be on the gas-powered G26. And a little bit overcast, not a lot of sun coming through, so maybe makes for a little bit better pictures and better video, giving that true color of the red coming. It is not metallic, but I think it's got a really nice depth of red to it. It definitely stands out. It's also have shadow line lights. So let's go on the inside, go over pricing and options on this well-equipped i4 M50. Of course, you have the M-style mirror caps, not quite fistable. So opening up, we have the black perforated Sensatec. I did have leather on this vehicle and was forced to get rid of leather. And I think it would have been black leather anyway, if I recall. But you can get individual merino leather on the i4s. It will take some time, of course, also cost. I'll see if we can actually spec one with, say, something like Tartufo, which I've seen before. It is possible. Nice seats as well. Got your manual crumb catcher. And then lumbar support. Because you don't have leather, you don't get the adjustable side bolsters. Then we got our M badging on the door sill. All right, so the M Performance steering wheel, or M steering wheel, or M Sport steering wheel, I should say. Of course, the M stitching, which isn't on all the M Performance models. Over on the left-hand side of the steering wheel, we have controls for the Driving Assistance Professional, so you get your distance control right there. In front of me, iDrive 8.5 instrument panel, heads-up display. Then our new iDrive 8.5 revised sort of look here. We've gone over it a few times, but just a reminder, staging area, which you can change between, right now I'll show 3 different things by basically swiping to the left here. If you have the login on your BMW ID on here, you get a few more things. Then you've got your quick select features over here, which you can swipe to go through different things. It is fixed. And we note on the iDrive, that is Rosso Corsa, at least close enough. Quick access to the heated seats by selecting the icon. That'll pop up. Always have access to temperature. And of course, a revised display for the controls for the air conditioning. This is the auto setting. I think it's pretty intuitive and also sort of mimics what it used to look like down below, but I also have the on-off switch here. It's a little bit more pronounced. Before, your on-off switch used to be up here somewhere. It was basically a toggle switch, but that's a little bit better designed. Of course, with the rest of the carbon fiber trim here, and carbon fiber trim in the center console area. Got your gear selector nub, start-stop button in BMW iBlue, iDrive controller. All right, so starting price of the i4 M50, $69,700, so a pretty penny to part with. Rosso Corsa paint, $4,500, Sensitech included. Driving Assistance Pro for $1,700, shell lamp package for $400, parking assistance package for their $700, $1,650 for the premium package, $300 for the carbon fiber trim, which is not a bad price to pay. $1,000 for the laser lights. All told, MSRP of just under $81,000. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go in the back seat, pop the hood as well, take a look at the cargo area. All right, so going to the back seat, the only complaint I really have about the i4 is the door opening size for the rear passengers. It is quite narrow. And of course, you have to deal with the roof line as well, so make sure you duck getting in. All right, so here's the view from the back seat. We got our moonroof shade open. Do have climate controls in the back. Again, it is off right now because the car is technically off. Now we've got plenty of knee room and leg room. And headroom is not bad, but I think you'll be a little bit compromised for most taller people, say 6 feet and above. But overall, not bad. All right, make our way to the trunk here. What we'll do is we'll use our kick to open feature. And pretty good opening for the cargo area. We've got a little bit extra storage down here. It does have Harman Kardon sound system, which means you lose a little bit of extra space underneath there. But the seats do fold down as well. The latches are in the front there. Overall, not bad. And of course, you do have all you need for charging needs. So you got your NEMA 1450. So if you have level 2 charging at home, hopefully you do, because that would make a lot of sense. So level 2 charging, look at about 12 hours to charge from empty to full at its highest possible rate. So if you don't have level 2 at your home or residence, you can reach out to BMW's partner Qmerit, qmerit.com/EV/BMW. I'll take a look and hopefully help you out, get charging solutions for you. Let me pop the hood as well. All right, make our way around the car. So talk about range. For the 19-inch wheels on the i4 M50, you look at about, I think it's 270-ish miles or 272. The 20-inch wheels did disappear for a little bit of time, but they are now back available. That, of course, will reduce your range to below 230 miles. But lots of performance, so 536 horsepower, I should say up to, and 586 torques. So a very powerful car, and it's super fast. Again, looking for any placard for BMW individual, and apparently that's disappeared for model year 24. It's unfortunate you can't show what individual color it is by looking at the placard, unless they've really hidden it. But I don't see it in a very recognizable place. But that's it for a quick tour around this very lovely Rosso Corsa i4 M50, and we'll see you at the next video.